Gervonta Davis has reacted to Floyd Mayweather's new training footage. Meanwhile, Shane Mosley has disclosed the sole strategy Tank might use to triumph over Mayweather in the ring. He said, "Floyd Mayweather, I think, wins pretty easily at 135. He's a little taller, he's faster as a boxer, and I don't think Gervonta will be able to get closer. He won't be able to counterpunch Floyd because he's too short." However, Mosley mentioned that Gervonta Davis's power matched his own during his prime. Furthermore, Mosley believed that Gervonta Davis, a left-handed fighter, could challenge Floyd Mayweather, since TBE often had difficulty facing southpaws. Mosley added, "Floyd didn't like to play southpaws back then. That's why DeMarcus Corley and Zab Judah were kind of able to touch him a little bit. So that is a possibility." Mosley responded to a question on which Mayweather would have performed better versus Davis before drawing to a close. Before adopting the moniker Money, Floyd Mayweather was known as Pretty Boy. These distinct nicknames highlight two separate stages of Mayweather's career, each reflecting his evolving approach to boxing. As Pretty Boy, the younger Mayweather exhibited a more aggressive, toe-to-toe fighting style. However, with age, his strategy and physical capabilities evolved. As an astute athlete, Mayweather prioritized his defense, especially as the Money era dawned. According to Mosley, either iteration of Mayweather would still be capable of defeating the prominent Gervonta Davis. Money Mayweather would have beat him. I think both Mayweather beat him. Pretty Boy was more aggressive. I bet both versions of his style will win, concluded Mosley with a smile. Additionally, Floyd is scheduled to step back into the ring this summer for a highly anticipated rematch against John Gotti III, the grandson of the notorious late mob boss. Alongside the bout poster, Floyd posted a message on Instagram saying, "Unfinished business. August 24th, Mayweather vs. Gotti III rematch in Mexico City. This is something you don't want to miss." Upon his first encounter with Gotti III in June 2023, the 47-year-old witnessed chaos erupt as a riot ensued, with spectators storming the ring. Initially slated for a rematch during Super Bowl weekend in Las Vegas, the fight has been rescheduled and will now occur in Mexico on August 24th. Furthermore, Floyd recently shared his thoughts on the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson bout. Initially, he avoided making any critical remarks about the match. The 5-division world champion even praised both Paul and Tyson, applauding the YouTuber for his unconventional strategy. Floyd said, "What he's doing against Mike Tyson is kind of cool. If he can continue to steal money, and they match him the way they match him, I can't knock his hustle." Given that Tyson delayed the fight by 4 months because of a stomach ulcer, Paul's promotional skills have been extraordinary. Reflecting on his tactics before a previous match, the influencer urged professional fighters to vigorously market themselves to attain comparable financial success. He said, "We live in a different boxing world now, in a different digital age in general, and it's the fighters' responsibility now to promote themselves. And once they realize that, and realize instead of sitting around on the weekend and playing video games in between the training sessions, they have to be on TikTok and making YouTube videos. Just hustle." In contrast, Mayweather is renowned for his unmatched defensive skills and holds the title of the most accurate puncher in the CompuBox era. Throughout his career, the multiple-time world champion faced numerous formidable opponents, emphasizing that true greatness requires challenging adversaries. Reflecting on his toughest rival, Mayweather pointed to none other than Manny Pacquiao, particularly highlighting their legendary showdown in the Battle for Greatness. This insight came to light during Mayweather's guest appearance on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. He said, "The best fighter I ever fought probably was Manny Pacquiao. It's because of his movement. He's a hell of a fighter, and I can see why he won so many fights, and I can see why he's going down as a Hall of Famer. It's just certain moves he makes." Fans will hardly find it surprising, given the Filipino sensation's inevitable legacy among boxing's greatest of all time. Pacquiao, who conquered an unprecedented 8 weight divisions as a world champion, secured 13 world title victories, and defended his championship successfully on 10 occasions. Such remarkable achievements remain unparalleled in boxing history. In hindsight, it's commonly accepted that Pacquiao had passed his peak by the time he faced Mayweather in 2015. This only compounded the disappointment, given the monumental potential of their proposed 2009 showdown. Mayweather's impeccably honed defensive skills stood out in the Las Vegas bout, ultimately earning him a decisive, unanimous victory. Floyd has been actively discussing today's top fighters. As a prominent figure in the sport, his insights are highly regarded. Recently, Boxing Main sought his opinion on the reigning pound-for-pound champion, where he identified several contenders he views as leading the pack.
Question. Right now, in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
At one particular time, I did talk about, I did say Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Now, but what are we rating these fighters on? What are we rating these fighters on?
Floyd Mayweather's eyeball test.
I look at it like this. Tank did the same thing Terrence Crawford did to Gamboa. So now you have to,
But Gamboa was much younger at the time.
But guess what? There's a difference because Terrence Crawford is a much bigger fighter than Gervonta.
Furthermore, Floyd highlighted Tank as a contender for the top 10 pound-for-pound fighters, insisting on his inclusion in such prestigious ranks. He also recognized Canelo's extraordinary feat in ascending to light heavyweight champion, a success Floyd hadn't foreseen for him. Ultimately, Floyd crowned Terrence Crawford as the pinnacle of his pound-for-pound rankings, viewing him as the foremost fighter of the current era.
We can put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound-for-pound. He has to be somewhere in pound-for-pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion, something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terrence Crawford as number one.
Transitioning forward, it's evident that Gervonta Davis stands tall among today's elite fighters, and Floyd Mayweather proudly claims to have discovered his talent before anyone else. Their paths first crossed in 2015, when Mayweather took Davis under his wing, nurturing the young fighter's potential. However, after 7 years of partnership, their professional relationship abruptly dissolved amid mutual disparaging comments. It's highly improbable that they'll mend the relationship they once had, a sentiment echoed by those in their circles. Both parties continue to trade insults, propagate falsehoods, and launch public attacks whenever they're near a microphone. CEO Leonard Ellerby's abrupt exit from Floyd Mayweather's promotions has sparked strong reactions within Gervonta Davis's camp. The news has evidently unsettled Floyd Mayweather, who has voiced his discontent openly, both to the public and in private circles. Coach Kenny Ellis, dismayed by the fallout on all fronts, views this development as detrimental to the sport. Ellis said this: "When Floyd with Tank, now he meddling, you know. I love Floyd, you know, but Tank is attached to other people. If he is not with him anymore, leave him alone. Let it be. Stop bickering, because this shit is bigger than boxing." In a bid to reconcile, he steps into the mediator's role, engaging with the media to foster peace. The escalating rivalry holds promise for intrigue, leaving its future path uncertain yet undeniably captivating. Ellis added, "If you bickering with me and I'm bickering with you and you have family, you don't know who might cross you. Shit can happen because we bickering. So stop this shit. It ain't just boxing, it's all walks of life." Meanwhile, there's a growing discussion in the boxing world about cross-generational matchups, with speculation swirling around a potential showdown between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. Rapper Mace sparked interest on a podcast by suggesting an intriguing idea: a clash between Mayweather, the illustrious 5-division champion, and his former protege-turned-WBA lightweight title holder Gervonta Davis. In their ongoing public spat, the exchange of verbal jabs shows no sign of abating as they duel through the media. Mayweather's recent subtle jab at Davis sparked a fierce reaction, with Davis retaliating by spreading rumors about Mayweather's alleged debts, landing him in Dubai's jails. Mayweather fired back, accusing Davis of various offenses, even implicating him in the cancellation of his bout against Frank Martin. Davis replied, "This nigga's such a hater. He said some shit cancel and that's not true. Nigga, this is my shit now. Keep talking and I'll pull up to your house now and lay hands on you and some other shit." Speaking with presenter Cameron Giles on the It Is What It Is show, Mace talked about the lingering conflict between Mayweather and Davis. He said, "If Floyd is acting like a I got a plan. Listen, fight each other. I'm putting that on the table. This will be the first time Tank has to be the B-side." Despite the likelihood of them fighting due to their age difference, both fans and experts find the idea intriguing. In a recent flare-up, Davis escalated tensions by issuing a direct challenge to Mayweather, hinting at his infamous 90-day jail stint following a 2020 hit-and-run incident, all in the midst of a fiery exchange on social media. Davis said, "Now I around and knock Floyd out when I see him, and I'll care about going back to jail." In recent weeks, Davis claimed Mayweather found himself in a predicament in Dubai. Mayweather fired back, accusing his protege of dodging a match with Shakur Stevenson, and claimed his upcoming fight with Martin had been cancelled. After a fiery exchange of words, Davis accused Mayweather of holding back his career. Their relationship appeared to improve after Davis defeated Ryan Garcia in 2023, with Mayweather joining him in the ring. However, tensions reignited before Davis's WBA title fight against Frank Martin. Reports from Boxing Kingdom revealed Davis's preference for Leonard Ellerby, the former CEO of Mayweather Promotions, suggesting a strained bond with money once again. After receiving provocative comments, the undefeated former world champion took an unexpected step by appointing Richard Schaefer as the CEO of his promotional company. Following this weekend's bout between Davis and Martin, Ellerby, who has played a role in promoting the event, plans to step down. Mayweather's announcement of Schaefer as the new CEO on Instagram sparked a negative reaction from his former protege on the platform. platform. Tank took to Instagram and wrote this: "If you sign with this fraud, he will f**k up your career. He's not a good businessman at all." Tank and Floyd, once inseparable allies, now find themselves locked in a bitter rivalry. The animosity between them has reached new heights, exacerbated by Mayweather's recent move. He reignited the feud by sharing an archival video featuring his former protege, stirring up long-buried grievances. The clip, an 18-minute Instagram post, showcases Davis and Devin Haney in a training session under Mayweather's watchful eye. While it captures the two boxers engaged in spirited sparring, Mayweather's coaching of Haney is prominently featured. Despite the intense scrutiny, the footage lacks any truly defining moments. The boxing community buzzed with curiosity when Mayweather timed his announcement perfectly. Tank Davis secured yet another triumph on Saturday, delivering a knockout blow to Frank Martin in the 8th round. This match also served as Amazon Prime's debut in boxing broadcasting. Davis's victory solidifies his status as a top pound-for-pound fighter, enhancing his leverage for future negotiations, whether for a rematch with Ryan Garcia or a showdown against Vasily Lomachenko. In 2015, Mayweather's journey intersected with Davis's, unveiling the boxing prodigy's raw potential to the former champion. Impressed by Davis's skills, Mayweather promptly enlisted him under Mayweather Promotions. Their alliance over the ensuing 7 years reaped substantial rewards. Nevertheless, their fruitful partnership met its demise in 2022 when Gervonta "Tank" Davis levied severe accusations against Mayweather Promotions. In a viral social media clip, the featherweight titan cautioned fellow boxers against affiliating with the company, highlighting perceived hazards to their professional paths. In a divergent turn, Gervonta Davis continued his dazzling knockout streak this past Saturday. Dubbed Tank, he secured an impressive victory against Frank Martin, successfully defending his WBA lightweight world championship while marking his 28th knockout in 30 professional bouts. Davis boasts a staggering 93.3% knockout ratio, second only to Artur Beterbiev, whose flawless record maintains a perfect 100% knockout rate among current world champions. Since their split 2 years ago, Mayweather and Davis have been locked in a fiery feud. In an unexpected twist, Gervonta Davis extended his spectacular knockout spree last Saturday. Known as Tank, he clinched a commanding win over Frank Martin, solidifying his defense of the WBA lightweight world championship and notching his 28th knockout in 30 professional fights. Davis now flaunts an astonishing 93.3% knockout ratio, trailing only Artur Beterbiev, whose flawless record boasts a perfect 100% knockout rate among active world champions. Since parting ways 2 years ago, Mayweather and Davis have been embroiled in a heated feud. Coach Calvin Ford said, "At the end of the day, the man is chasing greatness. You should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know? This is a rocky road that is going on. Just pay attention, man." Floyd Mayweather, an iconic figure in the world of boxing, recently made waves with a stunning and unexpected announcement. He boldly launched Amazon Prime, the global leader in streaming services, in a move that caught many off guard. This groundbreaking endeavor not only signifies a major milestone in Mayweather's career, but also underscores his innovative spirit. Furthermore, Mayweather intends to elevate his fighters' promotional opportunities through his collaboration with CEO Richard Schaefer. Clearly, Mayweather's dual roles as both promoter and fighter highlight his multifaceted persona. Calvin Ford added, "The story is going to be built itself. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody says the true colors of a person are coming out because they can't stand it, man. Karma. I don't like using that word karma, man. But our Lord knows. He knows." Tensions boiling over at Mayweather Promotions have burst into the spotlight amid a very public clash between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. As Davis, a rising star in boxing circles, continues to shine, Mayweather's apparent dissatisfaction with his achievements casts doubt on the company's future and its capacity to groom talent effectively. Davis's exit from Mayweather Promotions has dealt a hefty blow to the organization. Known for his magnetic charisma and impressive prowess in the ring, Davis had solidified his place as a key player in the sport, greatly enhancing his appeal to both fans and sponsors. His exit creates a notable void in Mayweather Promotions' lineup, sparking doubts about their capacity to attract and retain elite athletes. Mayweather's openly aired grievances regarding Davis's achievements through disparaging comments and social media updates have resonated negatively in boxing circles. These gestures have been viewed as indicators of insecurity and impetuousness, potentially distancing potential recruits. Nevertheless, the appointment of Richard Schaefer as a new partner injects fresh hope into the organization. With his extensive background as a respected boxing promoter, Schaefer brings unparalleled wisdom and skill to the fold. Under his leadership, there is a chance to draw in fresh talent and stabilize the company's function. functions. Schaefer confronts the challenging mission of revitalizing Mayweather Promotions and drawing in up-and-coming fighters. His primary objectives include tackling internal issues within the organization and fostering a supportive environment for its athletes. Furthermore, he has the potential to utilize his vast network and expertise to forge new alliances and broaden the company's horizons. The future of Mayweather Promotions hangs uncertain amidst these developments. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis has once more expressed discontent with Floyd Mayweather, following the boxing legend's announcement of the cancellation of Davis's fight against Frank Martin. Davis and his loyal followers reacted strongly to a provocative statement. After a lengthy break from boxing, largely caused by the WBA's deliberation, Davis faced off against Frank Martin. Concurrently, Mayweather geared up for an exhibition bout, over a year since his eventful clash with John Gotti III. Speculation swirled about Mayweather announcing a rematch with Victor Ortiz, but his absence from the press conference cast doubt on the fight's certainty. In reaction to Mayweather's retreat, Davis turned to Instagram, leveling accusations of financial exploitation and deception against him. Mayweather responded by stating that the Davis-Martin fight had been canceled. In retaliation, Davis vehemently labeled Mayweather as a hater and reaffirmed his dominance. Mayweather said, "This is sad. Hopefully this is just a rumor." Davis responded, "This is such a hater. He said some shit cancel and that's not true. Keep talking and I'll pull up to your house now and lay hands on you and some other shit." Floyd Mayweather recently made a significant change within Mayweather Promotions as Leonard Ellerbe resigned from his CEO role. Richard Schaefer, previously with Golden Boy Promotions, has stepped in to lead, marking the beginning of a new chapter for the organization. Despite Ellerbe's earlier denial, recent reports confirming his departure have proven accurate. Schaefer's ability to elevate Mayweather Promotions is in question due to their sparse roster. Merely replacing Ellerbe with Schaefer might not yield significant outcomes unless Floyd can rival leading promoters such as Top Rank, Matchroom, and Golden Boy. Mayweather possesses the financial resources to recruit numerous top-tier fighters, positioning his company as a significant force. Yet, his success hinges on astute investments in promising talents who have the potential to attain stardom. Despite Floyd's earlier signing of Gervonta Davis and sound matchmaking, Davis has not achieved the blockbuster PPV status of fighters like Canelo Alvarez. Floyd Mayweather said, "Mayweather Promotions would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Leonard Ellerbe for his exceptional leadership and unwavering dedication over the years. Leonard has been an integral part of our team, contributing to numerous business endeavors that have played a pivotal role in the success of Mayweather Promotions." Leonard Ellerbe was a steadfast presence beside Floyd Mayweather during the American boxer's rise to fame. Over more than 25 years of loyal service, Ellerbe transitioned from being a corner man in tracksuits to a seasoned professional in business suits, thanks to Mayweather's mentorship. Despite various changes within Mayweather's inner circle, Ellerbe remained a constant figure. Now, after decades of partnership, Ellerbe has decided to part ways with Pretty Boy. Fans are grappling with this news, reflecting on the legacy of Ellerbe as the former CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather further added, "After years of hard work and dedication, Leonard has made the heartfelt decision to step down as CEO to spend more time with his family and loved ones. We have the utmost respect for his decision and are incredibly grateful for his leadership that has helped shape Mayweather Promotions into the thriving organization it is today." Nearly a decade ago, at the age of 59, Ellerbe took the reins at Mayweather Promotions. During his tenure, he oversaw all business matters, initially concentrating on Mayweather Jr. during his active career and more recently managing a stable of fighters. This American entrepreneur adeptly navigated negotiations and orchestrated press conferences. However, his departure now leaves a significant void. Mayweather revealed the heartfelt reason for Ellerbe's exit in a poignant Instagram post. Fans criticized Mayweather, pointing to recent rumors alleging unpaid bills and his reported situation in Dubai. Interestingly, Gervonta Davis was the one to raise these allegations. Ellerbe has been noted to show favoritism towards Tank, as per some fans. It's worth noting that Davis previously fought under Mayweather Promotions before changing alliances. Speculation arose regarding a potential future collaboration between the two. Others described Ellerbe as Davis's ardent supporter. Ellerbe has openly praised Davis's boxing skills in the past. However, views diverged on Ellerbe's management of the fight promotion, particularly after Davis expressed dissatisfaction with it. Gervonta Davis stands out as a leading figure in contemporary boxing, renowned for his remarkable power, agility, and skill in counterpunching. As the reigning WBA lightweight champion, Davis holds an impressive professional record with 30 victories, an impressive 28 of which were knockouts. Mentored by the iconic Floyd Mayweather, Davis, hailing from West Baltimore, flourished under Mayweather's tutelage, propelling him to prominence in the sport. However, their once successful partnership has recently faced strains owing to differing professional perspectives. Meanwhile, Tank recently tweeted, "Floyd is a bitter Earlier this year, Davis was incensed by Mayweather's tweets and publicly criticized Money for allegedly being stranded in Dubai due to unpaid debts. Davis further accused his mentor of being detained in Dubai and challenged him to a live social media showdown. Whether these two boxing stars, who are occasional allies, have genuinely reconciled remains uncertain.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him.
Mayweather stood out among his peers for blending exceptional speed with formidable strength, a unique combination that set him apart in boxing circles. To develop a similar edge, incorporate elements from Floyd Mayweather's workout regimen. During Mayweather's peak, such scenes became iconic, showcasing his relentless dedication to staying ahead of the game, regardless of the time or location. Make sure to check out some of our other videos on the screen if you enjoyed this one.